Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Games with Your Friends show!
I'm letting you know right now, I've never seen anything like that.
Dude, I can't believe we're not all watching this right now.
This is a show you gotta see.
This is gonna change lives.
What's up, everybody? It's the Game with Your Friends show. I am your host, Patrick, and I'm with my good, best old buddy, old pal, the co-host, Caleb.
Hello, friends.
What's up, Caleb?
Oh, man, dude, I'm
I think the
excited to
intros
be
are just
back,
getting
dude.
I know, dude. You were missing, and I recorded, and then it cut out, and nobody noticed, and then you caught it, but...
Yeah, it was just like the last 3 minutes or whatever it was. I was just like chilling at work, just listening to it, and I was like, "Wait a second, what's going on?" It was right before you started to get to your rank of all the 2D Mario games. Like you were saying, "All right, this is my final list," and then it cut out right then. And I'm just like, "Oh, well, I'll never know." So,
never know, dude.
Yeah.
I put that together because we couldn't get together, but now we can. Now all is right in the world.
That's right. The Games with Your Friend show will continue, and we will keep grinding out episodes.
Yeah, no matter what, even if somebody's sick and it doesn't matter. We're getting up. There's going to be a numbered episode every week, no matter what.
Oh yeah, there will be.
Even no matter. For better or for worse.
And yeah, if you haven't yet, check out my Call of Duty mobile gameplay on YouTube. I just posted it. It's a good one. It's wild. You'll never.
I saw it.
You'll never guess what happens. I can't spoil it for you. You'll have to watch it for yourself. But dude, it gets.
You have to. There's surprises throughout. You can't skip to the end.
No, dude. Yeah,
there's.
You have to like watch the whole thing to build up to the end.
It's spread out.
Dude,
you need the context of the whole episode to understand the surprises anyway.
Yeah, true. Dude, it's like Easter eggs hidden in Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
So
I liked your little intro. I can't remember what it was now, but
on that video?
Are you Yeah.
Yeah, I did that in
Canva. Are you off of combat, Matt? We'll just talk about games
Let's
or whatever.
Just do our games,
we'll just
bro.
keep
Who
talking
cares,
about Modern Warfare. Yeah. We'll just keep
Dude, I mean, I'm not off of Combat Masters, but I feel like Call of Duty Mobile has, like, I don't know, like the map selection. Like, once you download all the additional maps, I mean, I'm always playing a different map. Where Combat Masters, I'm only playing like a handful of different maps. So until you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more. There's like this level of complexity in Call of Duty Mobile that like you have all these different like gun upgrades and stuff like that. So I don't know. It gives me. It's got almost like nostalgic.
Yeah,
playing it because it kind
of
it has a lot of aspects of like those older Call of Duties, like the early Modern Warfare 2, back when Call of Duty was in its prime,
What I don't understand is that so Warzone Mobile's coming out, but Call of Duty Mobile has a
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I guess they might. But they're probably going to get rid of that once Warzone drops. I assume. Ain't no way they'd have two Battle Royale modes.
And I'm like, do they combine in any way? Do they combine in any way? Like, probably not. It's probably no. But I'm like, does the stuff you buy and like the fucking skins, do they come over to Warzone Mobile? Probably not. But
I don't know. They probably will because that's what they do in the console version. It's just all the same game. It's just a different like. I don't know. It's like the way it's like made into it, like the interface. It's all like the same game. It's just a different game type. So I assume that all your stuff that you buy is going to be in there for Warzone. You'd have like different like
I don't
weapon
know.
classes and stuff. But who knows, man? It could not.
Since you were talking about you were picked up Call of Duty Mobile again, I started playing it. It is like when I get back from work, I'll kind of like throw the backbone on my controller and play a couple rounds before I go to bed.
Yeah,
pretty fun.
I'm starting to get to the point
Has it gotten
where
any harder?
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get to the point now where, like, dude, some games I'm doing like really good. I go like 21-0, and then there's other games where I'm going like 5-10, dude. I'm just getting destroyed. And I'd be playing with like a controller too, and it's just like I'm starting to get mixed in with some good players, and I'm starting to get in with like these are guaranteed real people. Like it's starting to get a lot harder.
You said you're experimenting with using the touchscreen too. Did you like that or no?
Oh, dude, so I tweaked a couple settings I had. So like most of these first-person shooters, they have all of the same settings somewhere, but I turned on the auto shoot and double tap to ADS. That way, like anytime, the only thing you're focusing on the touchscreen is just like aiming right to them, and then once you lock them into your sights, it'll shoot for you. Like you don't have to worry about that. So it makes it so much easier. So like whenever I'm at work, I don't even have to worry about playing with a controller. I can just play with the touchscreen, and I'm still going positive. I'm still having like good games because it's just something that I've gotten used to, and it's something that I'm starting to like the touchscreen. I can't lie.
You like it more, or is it just like an okay alternative?
No, it's just an okay alternative. For whenever I don't have a controller, it's not the end of the world that I got to use a touchscreen.
Yeah.
And I don't know what changed because I used to be so anti-touchscreen first-person shooters, but I don't know. The last time I tried, it's just...
It's a nerf. It's that nerf game.
Dude, I swear, that nerf game really did. I guess it changed my mind. I still play that today, dude. It's so good. I'm playing that one and Call of Duty Mobile is the two games I'm playing.
I saw you. Did you check out that Monster Hunter game at all?
Yeah, I played it. To be honest with you, I wasn't really impressed. Like it was a fun. It was a fun game. I just expected it to be a little bit more than what it was. Man, maybe I just haven't like unlocked the stuff and I just haven't gotten far into it yet. But it just feels like very repetitive. Like I'm capturing the same things and I'm doing the same fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always like, and like it's not like the fights are hard. They're so easy.
Yeah, they do get harder. So there is more. Like it's kind of a slow grind. I'm kind of you can't play with anybody, which I've played with Abigail a little bit, but not really that much. I mostly play by myself. But it's kind of a slow. You don't on levels. You can't play with anybody until you get to level 6, but you don't get to unlock any new weapons till level 14. Like you're probably not there yet. I would assume you're still doing the sword and shield.
Yeah, I'm still like level 5. I'm almost level 6. I need to gather resources from a gathering point one more time, and then I'm level 6.
Yeah. So this game is like it's similar to like Pokemon Go, where it's like what I've learned with these like mobile games is it's not really made in general, except for it's not really made to like play long sessions. It's just kind of like you launch it, you play a little bit. They want you to play a little bit every day instead of a lot one time. Or, they want you to claim rewards. But anyway, what I was saying, level 14 is when you unlock more weapons. You can do like a bow and arrow. You can do like a big old hammer. They each play differently. Yeah. So you got to like learn the timing. And the monsters do get harder. It just takes forever for it to get harder and to unlock weapons. But it's like, I don't know. I play it. I play it a little bit every day. I play now. I'm completely stuck. I play Pikmin Bloom every day. I play Pokemon Go every day, and I play Monster Hunter now every day. I just launch it, check in, I catch a few Pokemon, send my Pikmin on a mission, and then fight a couple monsters.
You just grind it out.
Yeah, it's like for me. I think what's connected me to these type of games is work. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to play games at work, and those are like the easiest to play at work.
That's exactly how I started, like like playing Combat Masters and stuff, like at work. Like I just have downtime at work, and it is what it is. So like, I was just at work one day, and I just started playing Combat Masters, and I'm just like, and that was whenever I was started texting you about it, and you're like, "Are we all in on Combat Masters?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
I'm gonna buy a skin next month for Combat Masters.
Oh yeah,
And I might get,
yeah. I want to buy some more. I'm
I
just
can't
want to
be a
wait
no
for the
skin.
next. Yeah, I want to wait for the next. I think it might be out already. I know that they were messaging in their Discord about updates that they've had, so there might be some more stuff out already. I don't know. I haven't even logged in yet. But yeah, I still love Combat Masters. Like it's a really good game. But
yeah.
But for me, it just I don't know. I just feel like I get that like Call of Duty feel whenever I play Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
And that's like what I like the original. It's not original, but I feel like it's original to me. You know, like that Call of Duty era. That's the kind of like feel I get whenever I play it. And
Yeah.
dude, I've even been sharing my iPhone screen to my Apple TV and connecting my controller and playing Call of Duty Mobile on my TV.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it
it's
works
wild. Yeah, it works.
Dude,
great.
you don't have to pay $60 every year for Call of Duty Mobile, dude. Okay, so we're gonna talk about like what I've kind of learned about mobile, like I've now like get excited about mobile games. So they're kind of like, what's kind of fun about mobile games is it's like there's a chance they might last forever and be supported forever just because like they become popular, and then these like people buy the microtransactions and the game it's like Fortnite, but it's like any game could be Fortnite on mobile. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty Mobile could just be around. It's been around for years. It'll probably be around for years, and they'll always add shit because will make so much money because everybody plays it on their fucking phone, you know.
Yeah,
so
it's a game that they're constantly updating for free versus where the new Call of Duties for like consoles, you got to pay $70 to get the new one every time.
Yeah.
Or this one,
so it's kind
of, Call of Duty Mobile is the worst thing is microtransactions, but like it's not that expensive.
Yeah, and as long as they're easy, as long as you can still have fun without the microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You can put them in your game if you don't need them to have fun.
Yeah, I don't feel like the microtransactions give you any kind of competitive advantage. You know, you can get like blueprints and stuff, but you get free gun blueprints in the battle pass too.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited for the new Division game because like if it gets big on mobile, they'll just support it forever.
Yeah, I definitely think it could. Which I mean, Call of Duty Mobile's pretty big. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a huge part of the world, like console and PC gaming is just not a thing. Like in Japan, it is a little bit. In China, it's not really at all. And it's like these huge markets, they'll game on their phone. So it's like, Call of Duty Mobile could be like, like PUBG Mobile is like one of the biggest games in the world, but like living in the U.S., it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Dude, I've always had this fantasy of having one device that can do everything. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So picture this: my iPhone. All right. The year is 2030. All right. All I have is this. This is all I need.
Uh-huh.
I can dock it up. It turns into my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
I can cast it to my TV. I can play games on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this one device to be able to play the latest AAA titles and also be able to dock it up for... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that'll never happen, but, dude, that is, like, my biggest, like, fantasy for
you can have...
technology.
You can have that... What I've kind of learned as I've, like, tried to, like... Because I have a similar fantasy. I'm always, like... When I find a system I'm like, this is what I want on my games on. This is what I got to move everything to.
Yeah.
Like, but if you can just say, like, you know what, fuck it. If an exclusive comes out on something else, I'm just gonna ignore it. This is my device, and I'm gonna play whatever it is that's on it, you know. And if so if this game doesn't come out for this device, I'm just not getting that game. I'm looking for a game that is on this device, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's always gonna be stuff coming out that's not on that. But
There is
I
never
totally
going to be one device that you are going to have that suits all your needs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like some people who don't like game, of course, you can say, oh, yo, I can do everything I want with my phone. But like, I want something that's so much more.
Well, you could have that in your life if you just made the choice, like, screw it, I'm just gonna game on iPhone only, and I'm gonna ignore everything else.
I'm missing out on so many games at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, at so many games come out every day, you're gonna miss out on games no matter what.
Right, but I'm just like, I want to stay up to date with the biggest, latest titles.
Yeah.
The only games that I'm missing out on are PlayStation, like, exclusive games. But, like, some of the older ones are already ported over to PC, so.
Yeah,
but, like,
true.
there's just never going to be. I don't know. I guess I'm just too tech savvy. I just need to have all the stuff.
No, I get it. I mean, I have every system, so I kind of like have priorities in my head. I'm like, so if this game comes out, if there's a game coming out and it comes out everywhere, I'm gonna get it for Switch, unless it runs not good on the Switch, then I'm gonna get it for PC. And then if it doesn't come out on PC, then I'll get it for I have like kind of a priority list in my head.
Usually,
but it's like, but now I have iPhone in the midst though. Some of those games come out for iPhones. I'm like, do I get it on there? But
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the sucky part is about mobile games is the big title games they have, and they're only going to have the mobile version. Like, what's to say? Like, say they want to port over Call of Duty 4. I know that was on the 360, and I would argue that the iPhone has better than the 360 graphics.
Yeah.
Like, that was a game that we always played on the 360. Why couldn't they just port that game over and we get like the true Call of Duty game versus this mobile game where it's just throwing microtransactions in your face? Like, let me have the option to pay $20 to get that game.
Or there's like there's another option too, is like, or let the mobile version come out on console, like, or like have the same because like Diablo Immortal, you can play on your PC or you can play on phone, and it's cross save. So it's like when you're home, if you want to, you can play on your PC. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff too. Oh, I was wondering. I don't know if you know the answer to this. Maybe there's some. You know how like they're having the Google Play beta on desktop, like Google. I wonder, can you like download Call of Duty Mobile on that?
You might. I don't know. I mean,
that could be cool.
Yeah, just play like the mobile, like Android version of Call of Duty Mobile on your desktop.
Yeah,
that would be dope, dude.
That'd be cool, an option. So you can like when you're on your computer, you can play, and then you can take that same save with you everywhere on your phone.
Yeah, dude. So I got a surprise for you, bro.
Oh yeah, what's the surprise? What is happening?
All right, Joel. Gary Newman, Unity, Rust 2. Take us on. Do you want the? You want me to? I'll share the notes with you here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I'll just copy and paste them into the Discord chat. Here.
I feel like that's like the 5th time Joel has joined to call him in. And I'm like, wait, you're drunk too?
Well, I can. Are you actually?
That's so true.
The way that you were texting me was, I was like, all right, now.
Dude, that's just how a normal person speaks.
I don't know specifically the Rust situation, but I know the unit. I mean, I know every developer is commenting on the Unity thing.
I just posted those links if you want to refer to those, but Yeah, dude. Go ahead and tell us what your thoughts are. Go ahead and explain to us what this actually means too.
Well, Gary Newman is a British game developer best known for creating the popular sandbox Gary mod G-Mod and the survival game Rust.
Yeah, that is very true.
Well, so basically what I want to say today is Gary Newman is pretty peed off. He is upset that Unity is attacking them and many other indie developers with this new price gouging. So with his message, he briefly spoke on his disturbance with the new pricing model and what's wrong about it, and his opinions, the cost, how it disrupted the trust in the industry. And basically in that message, he kind of briefly said something about Rust 2. And what he said as his closing statement was, and I quote, "Let's not make the same mistake again. Rust 2 definitely won't be a Unity game." There we have it. It's coming out next year.
I don't know, but I don't think that suggests that it's coming out anytime soon, though, or that they're even working on it yet.
No, I agree.
What are they going to use then?
I mean, they're probably just going to use Unreal. I mean, what else are they going to use?
Dude, how wild would that be? I mean, because Unreal Engine, you can get some pretty good graphics.
There's also another. So Unity. There's another fucking game engine called Godot that a lot of indie developers use, and I think a lot of people a lot of smaller developers that are using Unity right now are saying they're going to go to Godot, which is an open source thing. I've heard of it before when I was just messing around.
Open source, really? That's cool.
I think I heard of this project. So they made Gary's mod, right? I heard of this project called Sandbox or something, and I think that's them. Sandbox. Wait, let me see. Sandbox, Gary, Smod. Fuck. Sand. Oh wait, here it is. Space Punch. Sand and or S and box. I don't know. Here, I'll put it. Yeah, here's a game. This is the game they're working on right now. I just heard of this actually recently. There you go. It's like a new Gary's mod, like a crazy sandbox thing. It's called, literally called Sandbox.
A sandbox called Sandbox.
Okay, I get. No, it's S and box. Sandbox. Oh, I get it. S and box. I get it. Now I know why it's hard to find on Google. 'Cause Google's useless enough these days. So if you're not, but.
No, dude. No, bro. They got the power of AI on their search engine, bro. They got the power of AI.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to talk about with Rust?
Yes. I would like to finish with the statement that Unity recently came out with. Like today or yesterday. Where is it? But basically they're kind of backtracking.
Yeah, I saw this.
Did you guys see that?
So basically, so the full story is Unity said that they were like, hey, we're going to start charging for installs. Like, not just like people that, so these free to play games that are making a ton of money, we're not seeing a cut from because they're not charging money for the game. We're going to actually charge per install instead. Did you say this? Okay, they're going to start charging per install instead of just like a cut from what you're selling, because they have these huge fucking mobile games like Among Us. It's like they're making all this money. We're not getting any of that. So like, hey, by the way, so these projects that are already done, they're already out. They already have an agreement with. They had no idea that they were going to start charging themselves. Like, hey, these popular games, we're going to start taking a cut now. You owe it to us. And people are like, there's a lot of crazy situations people are asking about. They're like, well, what about Game Pass? Like, we sold our game, or Xbox gave us a bunch of money up front for us to put our game on Game Pass. And people are installing it, but we're not making any more money. We already made the money off of the Game Pass deal. So they were like, actually, Xbox is going to pay that. They're like, the Microsoft's like, what? What the fuck? So the whole thing, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. The whole Unity thing, everybody, this is like the suit, like how like EA's crazy decisions back in the day made the whole internet just be like, fuck you. Like Unity, Unity's the new villain. So even if,
well, you know why, right?
What?
You probably do. Because the old EA CEO is the CEO of Unity now.
Yeah, you got it.
Man, dude, we're a bunch of tea, bunch of drama, huh?
So,
dude, it's been popping on Reddit.
Man,
so, but so even Unity's walked something back to like no projects now are going to be affected by this, but projects in the future will be still. So they're not completely walking it back, but they are taking some, because like there's like the people that make Cult of the Lamb, which was my favorite game that came out last year. They're like, if this goes through, we're taking our game.
Yeah, they already took it off, right?
January 1st, when they say this deal's going to go through, if it's going through, we're taking the game off all markets, so you better buy it now. So it doesn't. I think no matter what they do, people are going to try to move off Unity, because just the fact that they tried to change, they changed the deal after they agreed, after they already made it. So,
do you think what was the benefit for like small developers to use Unity rather than Unreal Engine?
I think Unity was like the first, like, from what I hear, like Unity was the first like very indie developer friendly software that was like you could just port made it very easy for your game to port to anywhere. So you didn't have to you could just like make the game, and the Unity engine would just be like, okay, we can make it work on Xbox, we can make it work on PlayStation, we can make it work all these, on phones. It just was it made it very easy just to like work on any system, PC or, I think that's what it was good for. But
well, can Unreal Engine not do that?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know a lot about Unreal Engine, but I think Unreal Engine is just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
I mean, I guess when I think of Unreal, I think of AAA games. So maybe it's a little more complex.
Yeah. But, oh shit, Caleb, I want you to go over. Did you watch the Apple event, the 15? No. Okay.
No.
I tried to watch it. It was like I pulled it up on YouTube. It was like an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this whole thing, and I'm gonna talk about it on the podcast. And then the first 10 minutes were just them just like talking about how the Apple Watch has saved so many lives. I'm like, all right, fuck you guys. Like, all right, we get it. You're amazing, and it's that like Apple commercial editing. It's like weird, like people crying.
Yeah.
It's like the iPhone is like, okay, shut up. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go to the iPhone 15 stuff. And then they started, being all Apple about the iPhone 15. I was like, all right, fuck this. And then I just skipped to the part about the games, and it was very well. Hey, you want to talk about the iPhone? Do you have that? You don't have the iPhone 15 yet, do you?
No, I get it on Monday.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I pre-ordered
You want to
it.
talk about the iPhone 15 and that kind of stuff, or why you decided to get it?
After I get it.
Like
Maybe I'll
why'd you get it?
I'll make a bonus content video about it.
Also, are you sitting on your floor?
Yeah.
he's always
I'm in my living
He's
room.
always
PC
sitting on-
to your living room?
No, I'm just on my
he's always
MacBook.
sitting on his floor when he's not at his computer desk.
I know. Well, I got my MacBook set up on my coffee table right
Hell
now.
yeah. I watched the stuff about.
Hell yeah.
I'll talk about what I saw. The Apple event. I will say I want a 15 Pro. Yeah, but I'm
Really?
probably not gonna get it.
Dude, you I don't know, you should. So yeah,
Dude, Caleb, your webcam looks great.
I'm using my phone.
He's got like you can.
My iPhone.
Yeah. But I saw the gaming stuff. There was a couple. It's interesting, but there was also some red flags for me. But it's interesting. I feel like mobile does this everyone they come around and be like, no, we're putting real games on here. I feel like they do that they circle around, and this time they're like, no, we're putting real games on here. I mean, they are putting Resident Evil 4 remake that came out this year. They're putting Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village, and they're putting Death Stranding. Huh?
Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they're only gonna be for the iPhone 15.
Yeah. And they
and
Only iPhone 15?
only iPhone 15, but they also will be on there for the iPad Pro, and I think the MacBook as well.
I think it's a selling, like, look at these games. These are iPhone 15. I don't know if this will be a trend, and I also think like people that are making games for iPhone are gonna want to sell to people that aren't just on the iPhone 15. You know, so you're still gonna have plenty of games.
Yeah.
These big games.
Which I think they're doing that because of they're advertising it with like ray tracing and all that.
My red flag was like when you're talking about that most of the like iPhone 15 Pro gaming section that I saw, most of it was just talking about the hardware, which I get, but like when you're this reminds me of like Stadia, when you're just talking about hardware and you're not talking about software, that's when I get like, are you going to support this long term? You know what I mean? Like,
which I don't think. I mean, Apple doesn't have the reputation like Google does of just killing everything.
no,
off.
I don't think they'll kill everything. I think that like iPhone 15, like people that buy iPhones, they want like good pictures. They want like they want cool features. They're not necessarily in it for games. So I think the iPhone 15, the gaming section wasn't the biggest section of the iPhone 15 section that I saw. So it's not like they mostly talked about pictures and video, mostly, and USB-C. So it's not like they're gonna like. I just don't know how long they're gonna like be like pushing for big games to come to iPhone. I think there's a chance. I think there's a better chance than Stadia for sure. Like,
it's already 10 times more popular than Stadia. Like, there's already hype about these AAA titles coming to the App Store. Like, it's wild.
That's cool.
And I'm excited. I'm excited myself for it. I want to see how it's gonna look. Like, I can't wait.
So you said ray tracing?
It's ray tracing. The
how?
I don't know.
It's like I mean, it's probably a scaled down version.
I don't know.
Like DLS.
The ray tracing. I don't know. I think that's just. I think ray tracing is a real thing, but I think 80% of the ray tracing is just a marketing term. Like, it just means better lighting.
Yeah,
I mean, the
fair.
game looked good.
Better
the
lighting,
game looked good. Like, I'm interested in the iPhone 15 for sure. That got me interested, and especially since I've been playing more mobile games. I'm like, that would be cool, but yeah, I don't know. That was just some.
So this new iPhone, they're like really marketing towards the video games.
Well, they are a lot more than they have in the past.
They're more than.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's still
I
not
think
like the big one.
it was a small section in a big presentation. So I think to like us who love games, it spoke to. But to everybody else, it's just like I'm just like an Apple pervert, and I just want everything Apple. There's
Right, which I mean, they're trying to sell. They're just trying to sell phones.
Yeah. They have to.
And right now, gaming might not be the number one topic that sells phones. So they just had like a little section of gaming content, you know?
Yeah. But
It could be cool.
It could be the start of something.
Either way.
New, it feels so bright.
What the
to
fuck?
be
I didn't even know you
with
knew High School
you.
Musical. What the fuck is going on? Did you?
Wait, how did you know that was High
Because
School Musical?
I grew up I grew up loving High School Musical.
I did too.
I thought you were too young for that.
I mean,
Did you not watch Disney Channel when you were a kid, Caleb?
oh,
You knew
I
High
did,
School
yeah.
Musical then.
Oh, I know all about High School Musical.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it doesn't take. Anyway,
I love how
right
you
away.
knew that.
Did you watch it recently or something?
Yeah. No, it's just that's just a classic.
I have a dude.
That's on shuffle for
I
Joel.
need
What do
to
you
tell a
mean?
song.
That's part of
So
his
that-
morning tunes.
I
when
need
he
to
goes
tell
away
you a
to
song
work.
that's constantly in my head. Caleb, you'll appreciate this, Joel. I don't know if you know this. You probably do. KJ52. Yeah. There's a song.
KJ52, yes.
It's like so. There's one of his CDs that are like it's like a remix. It's like mostly
Gosh.
remixes of a song. I don't even know what the fucking original song is, but it's a rap about being nerdy, and it's so cheesy, and it's like it's so dumb. But I had this section of it stuck in my head. But let me see if I'm gonna Google the lyrics real quick.
I feel
All
like
right.
I remember that.
I don't know, dude. I can't say that I have heard a KJ52 song in
I
a
haven't
long
heard-
time.
Dude,
I honestly forgot about KJ52.
I think you and Josh were the ones that introduced me to KJ52, I believe.
Oh, I guarantee it, dude. I used to love them whenever I was a little kid.
dude, wait, are we? No, this is a podcast. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
this.
dude, what the fuck? It's called Revenge
you
of the
editing
Nerds.
much?
KJ52 Revenge of the Nerds. Did you ever?
I don't. It's been a long time.
He's like, I'm back, man. The Anthony Michael Hall of Rap Man been slammed since the debut of Miss Pac-Man. I always have that stuck in my head. Since the debut of Miss Pac-Man. And then there's another line, something about like, it's okay that we're
Dude,
nerdy.
do you remember?
It's okay that we're nerdy because we're the ones that make the money in the end, or some stupid shit like that.
Oh my god.
Dude, do you remember
that's
back in the
great.
day when we all used to try to push you to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Y'all wanted Patrick to be a rapper?
Yeah, we did.
Why?
I wish he was. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah,
We'd all
dude,
be
I'm-
rich right now.
No, you
He
guys
wouldn't spread
will
the
be
wealth.
embarrassed right now if I was a rap. Yeah, you'll be
Christian
embarrassed right now. Not fucking.
No, dude. I'd be bopping that to work every night.
Caleb, do you
I
do you cut this at all, or do you?
I mean, typically not, but I mean, I can.
Okay.
He did for the first episode, but I think that was the only one. That's just because I had a request though. So if you have a request,
I request that you not put this in. It's not a big deal or anything. All right, you're gonna get us canceled. Cut this too.
All right, we are back.
You're back
We are
from that
back.
commercial break.
This is the Games with Your Friends show. Yeah, we had a commercial break.
I just want to thank our
Oh,
sponsors,
shut up.
ExpressVPN,
Yeah. Oh, and
and
that Shadow Raid
Shadow
game.
Legends. I actually, whenever
Raid-
you
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah,
whenever you
Raid
texted
Shadow
me,
Legends.
you texted me a game recommendation recently. I
Shadow
thought you were
Gun
talking about Raid
Legends.
Shadow Legends. And I was like,
no.
I was like,
No, Shadow. No.
I was like, I was ready. I was already,
Bro.
because, okay, so I was on the line, and you know how Siri, if you have headphones, it'll, like, read the text for you? So it read the
Yeah.
text for me, and I thought you said Raid Shadow Legends. And I was thinking of a response that whole time while I was working, and I couldn't text back right away. I was thinking how, like, I don't think I could ever play Raid Shadow Legends just because all the marketing. I literally saw a advertisement.
Yeah.
I was like, Raid Shadow Legends is like going to see a movie at the theater plus a AAA game plus like it was like oh, I was like oh and then
Damn.
you see gameplay and it's just like a fucking
It's like-
just like a mobile. It's like just like a dumb turn-based mobile game thing. But
that's trying to extract you from microtransactions.
do you play mobile games, Joel?
Yeah, I played COD Mobile.
Do you? You don't have to. I don't care. I don't really care. I just
No,
recently
I-
got into mobile games.
Dude, I'm on this podcast. I'm a pro at mobile games. That's why I'm here. That's why you guys called me in.
All right, yeah,
No,
right.
Joel,
right.
I literally told Caleb, what was it, 2 months ago? I was literally told Caleb was trying to get me into mobile games. I was like, I don't like mobile games. I was like, my phone is just for Discord and YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly. And now you want to get a freaking iPhone Pro, 15 Pro.
Yeah.
So you can have
Dude,
the best
Okay,
hardware.
Do it, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna change. We can go back to whatever, but I'm gonna change topics right now because I have something exciting to talk about. And it involves the phone. It involves the Xbox. It involves PC. It's whatever you want it to be. It's like going to see a movie in a theater and a AAA game. No, it's okay. So there's this open. I'm gonna put. My brain automatically put the word open source at the beginning because I know that's gonna make everybody most excited. Like, oh, okay, open source.
True.
I know that's like a. But I go through like a checklist. I'm like, what's the number one selling point or what's the thing that will reach? So, okay, so there's this thing called. So you guys heard how I sideloaded game. Joel, also I had to talk to you. Really quick side talk. The alt store. Did you get any use out of that, or is that what you wanted?
The what?
The alt store.
I never ended up downloading because I ended up figuring out the app that I wanted is on there.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, Caleb, on the first podcast or the second, I don't know when I talked about it, but it's side loading game or So
Yeah.
I found another thing that's actually it's really cool because it's like cloud safe. So you make a feed. So I have a bunch of I have a bunch of ROMs on my Google Drive, right? So there's a website called Web Arcade. You can make your own feed, and basically there's like emulators that play in the browser, and it'll play games off your Google Drive. So you don't have to download anything. You don't have to download anything. It's all in the browser.
Yeah, that's what you were texting me about earlier this week,
and I've been
wasn't
messing
it?
with them more. I got PlayStation 1 games on there now. But so and the
That's
funny
a game changer.
yeah. You seem a little sarcastic, like you're trying not to laugh right now. But
Joel woke up and chose violence.
I know
It wasn't sarcastic. It wasn't sarcastic.
But I've been playing the PlayStation. So here, I'll show you on my iPhone. Should I stream? Here, I'll stream it. I'll stream my Here, okay. Here, let me stream my screen real quick. Can I do that in a call?
I mean, if you want, just screen record and send it to me, and I'll just put it in the YouTube video.
Yeah, I can do that too.
That's a good.
Well, I was just gonna show you guys, and I can just say for audio what I don't know.
I mean, if you just want to screen record, we can
Dude,
put it
he's
in
a
the YouTube
producer,
video,
man. Listen to the producer.
Yeah, you're right. What am I doing?
Just whatever you're showing us, just screen record.
He's the
it.
Dan.
Literally screen recorder right now. I got you.
Dude,
Yeah,
Caleb,
he's
you gotta
screen
watch the
recorded.
H3, bro.
Dude, Caleb, you're such a genius.
What's up?
H3?
I feel like I must have shown him H3 like across the years. I probably showed you at least one video or something.
Yeah, you had to, dude. Patrick, I'm on like
If you have,
I'm
then I
on
don't
like a
remember it.
strong H3 kick right now.
Hell yeah!
Like I've been watching like H3 highlights from like 3 years ago.
So you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up on all the lore.
Yeah, I am. I know all about Jimmy Lee. I know all about Gabe. I know. I'm trying to learn about Carrot Man.
Carrot Man.
Or Carrot Top.
Oh, Carrot Top. There's nothing to Carrot Top. Carrot Top's just a famous person that, like, whatever everybody knows about Carrot Top is he's not an H3 figure. He's a public figure that H3 is just now talking to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
And I know all the Howie lore, which isn't too deep, but
yeah. Anyway,
they're
we
best
got,
friends.
wait. Yeah. Well, anyway, okay. I gotta open OBS. I'm not okay. OBS. Dude, Caleb, Caleb, you've already passed me, brother. You already know. You already have that producer
What do you mean?
mindset.
Dude, Caleb really does. I think Caleb would be a good producer.
Oh, I was muted. I was trying to talk to you guys, but I was
Okay,
muted.
he's not a producer. Never mind.
Never mind. Take it all back.
No, we all make
He ain't
mistakes,
worth
man.
his mic.
Okay, so
Hey.
okay. All right, so I am going to. Oh shit.
Here we go.
Damn
again.
cat, dude.
Why is it so small? Oh, that's Caleb's. Okay. I gotta.
Damn, I'm out of beer.
Oh wait, I know how to do this. Dang, all right,
dude.
I'm sorry. We're back from commercial break again. All right, and I'm still not ready. No, I am. Okay. All right, I am recording now. Okay.
All right.
So you got? Wait, I'm not sharing my screen though.
All right, this app sounds like a load of bullshit.
All right, screen.
Well, just having some technical difficulties on the Games with
All
Your
right.
Friend show. No big deal.
I am recording.
It happens.
Everything's ready. You guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is very easy. If you guys want to use my feed, it's free, no download. It's whatever. I can set you up. You can set it up on your iPhone. You can set it up on any Xbox. I mean, if you don't give a shit about retro games, though, it doesn't.
Yeah, just use this one-time code, and we'll give you 30% off.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, you're right. He chose violence. All right, so I'll just show you at the website. So Web Arcade, open source.
Oh shit! Damn, open source. That sounds very ethical.
Okay, and it works with it works with the controller. All right. Okay, this is not. Maybe it's because I'm uploading a bunch of shit. There. Let's see. There we go. Web Arcade. Okay. So this is my feed. These are all my games from my Google Drive, except for the PlayStation. I stole all those PlayStation games. I stole from what is it
You
called?
stole?
What is it? Internet Archive. You guys know about Internet Archive?
Actually, no.
Okay, but anyway,
No, I
so
don't either.
I'm using my controller.
Is it like torrenting?
No, it's not torrenting. It's all legal. It's all free, and it's all amazing. And I'm trying to share it with the world. But I have this on my.
I'm just trying to answer the questions that our
I
audience are
have
having
this
right
set
now.
up on my phone, because you know how you can like make a website like an app kind of by adding it to your home, right? You know what I'm talking about? Caleb knows what I'm talking about. He's an Apple.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Web Arcade is set
Yeah,
up
I do.
like it automatically works with the backbone too. It was just so cool. And I have it set up on my Xbox and it works with the Xbox. So anyway, yeah, you just open it and then I can go to any fucking game. And then it loads all in the browser with my feed. All I have to do is the feed was the hard part, but after you have the feed set up, you can just share the URL, and it has cloud saves now. So, the cloud saves, it connects to your Dropbox. So I don't pay for Dropbox, but you get 2 gigabytes free on Dropbox. So I have it connected to my Dropbox, and I have cloud saves. So whatever I do on any of these games saves, and if I pop it up anywhere on my Xbox, on my PC, on my phone, it all saves. But it's cool. But yeah, you guys can have all my
pretty
games
dope.
too if you want. All you have to do is I don't know. You just go to the website Web Arcade and then you just add my feed and put the URL and you can use it. And then if you want to connect it to your own Dropbox, you can have your own cloud saves.
Are we gonna put a link in the description so that people can get that easily?
Sure. Joel's got the producer mindset too. Everybody's fucking. But anyway, so
Yeah,
I've been
we're
working
just
on
doing
this.
the
Anytime I
thing
get off
today.
of work, I add games to it, and I have a whole library. I have Genesis. Wait, Joe, I know what. But this is what the website looks like. You can build your feed. Docs is like shows you how to do everything, and then play. It's just how you play the games. But yeah, if you go back, categories, show feeds, So this is the default feed, but yeah, you can just add Patrick's feed if you just add my URL. You just hit add feed right here, and then you just add feed URL, and then you paste my thing that I can send you. I think this is actually my most recent one, but I'm making new feeds all the time with new games, but it will stop once I have it all set up. But there's one other thing I was going to show. What was it? Oh yeah, this thing is so fucking cool though. Yeah, controller with the Chrome browser just works automatically. The background controller, I'm sure an Xbox controller synced to your iPad would work automatically too. Oh, I know what we can. I was just going to show. Joel, are you watching? There you go, dude. It's your boy.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys can hear the sound because I'm not capturing the window. Because Joel likes that music. But...
Fuck yeah! I knew you were gonna. I knew it. I knew you were gonna play it. When you said my name earlier, I knew it.
Here.
I gotta hear this music. I'm gonna play it.
Here, let me. Oh shit! I'll connect. Here, you should be able to hear this music now.
Oh yep.
Oh yeah,
Right, that was the pre.
So
all right. But yeah, all these Sonic games are on here. If you guys take my URL, you can play them.
Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
Oh shit! I'm kind of plastered right now.
Keep singing, Joel.
Keep singing.
You need at least one
Keep
coin,
going, dude.
All right. Anyway,
We
you
can't
get
get
it.
hit with copyright if you're just humming, dude.
Anyway.
Oh, can we just like
Here, I'll,
keep listening
stop
to the
my-
Sonic soundtrack the rest of the podcast?
Some I'm recording. But anyway, that's web arcade. That's what I've been That's one of the
That
things
is
I've been
very
messing
cool.
around with.
Claps.
It's one of the things I've been messing around with. I think it's a really cool thing. I'm really into it. I love how all my saves go wherever I want to play. If I want to play on the TV with my Xbox, if I want to play on my computer while I'm on Discord, if I play on my phone while I'm laying on the couch, play all these old retro games. Web arcade, pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Steam
that's
Deck.
perfect.
Well, the
for
cool
the
thing,
Steam
the
Deck,
cool thing
honestly.
is Steam Deck can play all those games natively too, but but with the, have you seen my Backbone controller, Joel? I mean, it's perfect for the Steam Deck
it's perfect
too,
for the
but my
iPhone.
Steam Deck already has all the reason I don't think of the Steam Deck when I think of this is because my Steam Deck has it already. All those games already downloaded on it, you know.
Yeah, it's like much easier. Yeah, like most of the time you don't think about downloading ROMs.
Yeah.
On a.
But I had it down. The great
phone.
thing is because I had this set up in the browser, I deleted the ROMs off my phone and was able to free up space and play Call of Duty Mobile and let Call of Duty Mobile take up all that extra space because that's what it does. That's what Call of Duty on every platform does.
Bro, I'm pretty sure after all the after you download all the additional content, it's close to like 20 gigs.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it goes to show how powerful iPhones have become when they're playing like DS games
Yeah.
or Nintendo
Well, if you
64
think about,
games.
like,
They're
the price.
It's like the same. But everybody already has it.
No, it's crazy to look at the iPhone performance whenever you're playing a game like Call of Duty Mobile.
It does look really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
even
that's
on the
to
even on the
see a
fucking,
phone
SE
game like
2020
that is
SE,
just wild to me.
Call of Duty
Start
Mobile
playing.
looks great. But Joel I thought we were
Right
SE
now.
brothers, but
It
Joel
looks
abandoned me,
great
so I'm
on
like,
mine. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I got an iPhone 14. I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah.
Bro, I cannot wait to get mine. I ordered the case and the screen protector and got it delivered on Friday because I thought it was coming in on Friday. But they shipped it on Friday, and then now it's coming in on Monday.
That's how it goes. They never delay your ship. They never delay your shipping until something you like really
Life
want to
sucks.
wait every day for it. Then they delay it.
I know. Yeah.
All right, boys. What's next on the agenda?
You're
Reddit. Gary Newman. Let's talk about Unity.
We just.
I'm checking. Honestly, though, like Unity plays a huge part into the mobile gaming because the majority of the mobile games are made on Unity.
yeah. They thought they could get away with it.
Right?
Maybe they will.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, look, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. So people think that like market-based, like, look, people are going to boycott, but they will still find profit and people will still buy. Like, the people that are upset about this are the niche people that are hyper, like, into gaming. There's such a broad, ignorant, like,
the
following
consumers that
on this
are
type of stuff.
mad about it are niche, but the developers that are mad about it are not. Like, it's like game developers. Game developers are the ones that use Unity.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
game developers
Like,
are the ones that use Unity. We only use Unity because
they're
of game
into it.
developers.
They know
You what I
they're
mean?
yeah, and this isn't based on the consumers. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Do you think all like this, even the small, like, I'm just curious how many games are built on Unity? Like, what's the number? And like,
Oh yeah,
if
it's crazy. I think it's huge in mobile.
but
gaming,
if
like
it
you said,
and it's
so
only if
it's
it
limitless,
hits
so-
a cap where they start to take money, right?
Joel, there are over 750,000
Yeah.
games that are using Unity engine.
Holy shit!
Dang. Yeah, it's crazy.
700. That's
But not as well, actually.
Yeah,
That's not
do
a
it,
good
dude. Do it,
transition,
bro.
actually.
And here
What's
we
also-
go.
What's also crazy is these Xbox leaks. Have you guys seen them? Have you guys heard anything about
No.
these Xbox
No,
leaks? I feel like
I
you guys probably haven't.
also, if you guys want me to leave your
so
show, I will.
It's nothing like
No, dude, you're in it, bro.
I bet.
no, dude. You're permanent co-host.
I'm a guest host.
brother. No, you're permanent
All right.
permanent co-host
Yeah.
until you fuck up. So these so this is listen, like I'm a layman. I pay attention to this stuff, but I get shit wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a dumbass,
Same.
but this is what I know. So yeah. So so there's this huge Xbox leak that happened, and nothing too scandalous from what I would consider has come out from it. People are kind of making a bigger deal than it is, but so Xbox is buying Activision,
Yeah.
right? And there's been all these trials all around the world trying to get it passed. The CMA blocked the purchase of Activision at first, but now it looks like they're going to go through with it because Xbox has moved their cloud division. Ubisoft is going to be the one that has ownership of the Activision games and the cloud. Whatever. It's crazy. But so the Xbox leak happened because there's all these like documents that get submitted for these trials. And somebody attached a bunch of, the way I understand, somebody attached a bunch of shit that was not supposed to be attached. Like all of Xbox's plans for the next 5 years.
Damn.
Granted, like these companies, they'll change. Their plans will change. So some of this may not come true. But basically, some of the big points that I've heard. So like Bethesda, the Bethesda games that are coming out kind of got what they're planning on got leaked, like Oblivion remastered, Fallout 3 remastered, something called Doom Day Zero or something like that. Let me see. Doom, yeah, some kind of Doom like prequel or something. Dishonored 3. Yeah, I don't know. Those are some of the games that got leaked. There are new controllers in the works.
Yeah, I'm
I
seeing
think
that
the
picture.
big-
It looks pretty dope.
Yeah, some of the big features that I remember was like
Send in the
whenever you
picture.
pick up the controller, the console wakes up. You know, stuff like
that's
that.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
I think the biggest thing that I took away from the controller is they're going to make it quieter, which Xbox controller. I think the Xbox controller is great, but it is so loud. The D-pad on the new Xbox controllers, and the thumbsticks are so clacky and loud.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not a big problem. It's not like something like that would keep me from getting an Xbox controller. But that's another thing they were working on. Another thing was not necessarily like a new console, but like a refresh, where it's like the same. So an Xbox Series X with no disk drive and like better Wi-Fi. So it'd be like
cloud hybrid machine.
yeah. Are you going through the article right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that mean? A cloud hybrid?
Oh well, cloud hybrid is kind of like it's something they pitched before in the past. It's like games that like have. It's kind of like if you think of the airplane simulator game, was it Flight Simulator? It's kind of like Flight Simulator, but like half the game's in the cloud. Like it's all the globe is not on the game. You know, you load that up with like Google Maps or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that kind of stuff. It's like a big portions of the game is put to the cloud, so it's like it can be more powerful, or it can be bigger than like what your hardware can. You know, there was some talk about. Another thing was Phil Spencer to email. There's some like emails that come out. Like all this stuff is like. It's like. It's nothing like too scandalous, but it's like definitely stuff. It's like these emails and stuff. They talk like they talk in ways they would not want the public to see. It's like definitely not for public consumption. It's just people, but like
So it's pretty clear that's not fake.
no, it's not. No, it's definitely not fake. The CMA had to come out and be like, "Hey, we're not the ones that we're not. Why this stuff didn't get leaked because of us? It's Microsoft's fault." So like all this shit's real. Another thing was like people are trying to make it a big deal. Microsoft buying Nintendo. Basically, what happened was like some dude that's not in the Xbox division of Microsoft, just in Microsoft. So basically, at one point during the Trump administration, they were like TikTok's a problem, right? They're like TikTok, China, all this shit's a problem. China. China's a problem. So if TikTok's gonna run in the U.S., that needs to be run by like a U.S. company. So like U.S. companies were gonna buy like the American division of TikTok. Microsoft is one of those people that were in talks of buying TikTok. And basically somebody was emailing Phil Spencer, be like, "Hey, why don't we buy, instead of spending all this money on TikTok, why don't we buy Nintendo?" Phil Spencer was like, "Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be like the greatest thing ever. That would be huge for my career, but it's not possible." Basically, is what they're saying. But yeah,
Oh, really?
because I mean,
So they were thinking about it.
yeah,
That's
I mean
kinda cool.
they've
Or
everybody's
interesting.
talking. Yeah, I mean, one of Xbox's biggest problem is their appeal in Japan, and how do you solve that? Buy the greatest Japanese video game company of all time. Yeah. But there's multiple reasons why it won't work out. First of all, that would be like, I think every like government would try to block that. Be like, you're gonna go from 3 big companies to 2. Like we already tried to block the Activision, and this one is so much bigger. You know. Second of all, like people are happy with how Nintendo is run, and like investors are not going to be happy about it sold to Microsoft. Like, don't fuck with what we got. We already got a good thing going. You know what I mean? So,
Sure.
Yeah.
it's not really. It's just people. talking. But I mean, those are some of the big things I remember from this leak. I don't know, Caleb. Have you caught anything else? I think that's pretty much.
That's great. That's crazy that you're seeing emails of like Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
With, like,
Yeah,
employees.
if Phil Spencer was like, that would be like the greatest thing I could do in my career is get Nintendo. But yeah, I think that would be awful though. Like, that would be awful.
Yeah, for
like
real, definitely.
to go from 3 companies that are all doing their own thing in interesting ways to 2, and like, yeah, and I mean, yeah, that would be horrible. I would be like, all right, I'm just playing retro games from now on.
Hyper capitalist.
But anyway, that was the Xbox leak.
I think that wraps up our show today.
All right.
Joel, I want to thank you for joining in today.
Look what I'm playing.
Hey, Joel.
Oh, nice.
It's actually
I know because
really
you're getting
fun.
a lot of kills, right? Because everybody sucks. Dude, we should
Yeah,
definitely
it's so
play
easy.
a game of COD Mobile together.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Games with Your Friend show.
Lucas Humphrey,
Express
for
your
listening
feelings.
to this podcast.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Lucas Humphrey, for listening.
Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends.
It's a cinematic
Great
experience.
Legends. All right. That's it, boys.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
almost like you're watching a movie.